Hey, it's better late than never. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of the Good Times Newsline Flashcast. Yeah. So, it's been a little bit. Had a little break, went on a little vacation. Before that, it was a little crazy. The work-life balance was not good again. But we are back. We are returning with more content and even more things, courtesy of the Good Times Club. But you'll guys see that later. But anyway, we're back in action with some news. What kind of news? A Polymega news update. Yeah, it is a little old. It came out on the 31st. Talked a little bit about it on Twitter. I think I talked a little about it on my Facebook channels or whatever. Some people DM me about news and stuff like that. So it is a little, it's the staleness is starting to creep in on the news a little bit. But hey, you know what? Let's go through it because I want to make sure that I keep a record of this because it's something that I'm a little passionate about. Of course, I am waiting for my my Polymega initial bundle. I got the base unit. So I'm waiting to get my hands on that. I was real excited about Polymega XL and the app and all that business. And the team over at Polymega on the 31st, like I said, of March, did indeed come out with a little news update. So let's click some buttons and get right into it, shall we? All right, cool. Here it is. Here's the article. I'm going to read, and then we can discuss and do all that kind of stuff. So it says, we have great news to share with you regarding your shipment of your eagerly awaited Polymega base units and bundles. We recently received some very welcome news that the most critical components of the system are back to pre-pandemic lead times. And based on that information, today we are thrilled to officially confirm that everyone holding a pre-order will receive their units later this year with shipments beginning in July and continuing through October. That statement right there is pretty awesome to me. It's really great. I like the fact that, hey, they weren't too sure. They were hedging their bets. That's why they had that second Newsline that was talking about these updates that were coming out pretty fast and furious. The make good was, hey, while you're waiting for your base unit, at least you can have Polymega app, and the thing's going to start at, like around now-ish, right? End of March, beginning of April. That's when the beta was supposed to start, right? We'll get to that in a second. It says, we understand some of you have been waiting quite a while to get your hands on Polymega's innovative hardware. We genuinely appreciate your patience and support as we worked to put some difficult supply chain issues behind us. Now, that is also good information to hear about in the industry as a whole. Supply chains are starting to get a little unstrained. You're be able to get your hands on some parts. Maybe those parts will be coming a little cheaper. It could be good news for all sorts of people, not just Polymega. All sorts of different companies putting things together. I mean, Atari's been trying to renegotiate manufacturing for the VCS. You got all sorts of people out there trying to do that stuff. Of course, in television, all that kind of nonsense. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, back to Polymega. A little shot there of the Ultra module set, the N64 module set. Additionally, the Polymega EM05 Ultra module set is currently in mass production, and we expect to receive those units before summer, at which point they will be shipped out to those holding pre-orders. If you want to get yours, make sure you place an order right away, as the initial run of units units available is beginning to run low. So this was one of those ones where I'm like, do I want a thing where I can play the thing on the thing? I got a Retron. I got a Retron 5, so I'm pretty good on almost everything else that I want to play. Master System, Genesis, NES, SNES, Famicom, Super Famicom, Game Boy, Game Gear. I could put all the things in this thing, and I'm fine with my Retron. So I wasn't too keen on some of the base module stuff, the additional modules, to be honest, for me. But then this one came out, and it's like, well, do I really want N64? If I do, then this module is probably cool. You just plug it in, and then you use the thing instead of the discs, and you got your Golden Eyes and your Mario 64s and all your fun stuffs. And then, with the module set, you can just, you dump your ROMs and now you have them on your Polymega and whatever. I forgot to ask the question. Maybe somebody in the comments below could let me know. If you load up games using one of your module sets onto your hard drive, right, and then disconnect the module, like, can you still play the games? Or do you have to reconnect the module every time you want to play that set of games? Like, it's time to play SNES, so you got to take out the, whatever module you had and put back in the SNES module. I mean, it makes sense to me to do that, but maybe you don't have to. I don't know. Never asked that question. I should probably ask that in the Discord, which also, by the way, I don't know if I've ever linked it before. I might link it to this Newsline. Great place to go to get some information. There's an engineer in there that's always answering questions. He's really nice dude. Anyway, let's keep going. It's a little rambling today. I'm just shaking off the rust, guys. Shaking off the rust. Okay. Then, here's your Polymega app news. Okay? We're going to dig into this one. We're digging in. We understand that many of you have also Let's start over. We understand that many of you are also eagerly anticipating the release of the announced Polymega app. Yes, it's me. However, we've made the decision to temporarily delay Polymega app's beta launch to better align with the release of the exciting new Polymega Remix, which will be available later this year. Sad face. This will ensure a smooth integration of the software with the unit once it's available, and day one support of additional hardware platforms like Android and Steam Deck using Polymega XL. That's their streaming service stuff. Bummer. It's a bummer. I get it. I mean, if your logistics arm, of a team that is probably small, is all about getting the units in from manufacturing and packing the boxes and shipping them out so that the people that have been waiting for their base units get their base units, and that takes precedence over making sure that your engineering team can launch the app, and then you can do your marketing arm or your whatever. Yes. Okay. I get this. It is still a bummer though, because they did come out and say in that second announcement, they're like, hey, you're gonna get the thing while you're waiting for your other thing, and you're gonna get it before it. Great. Now this time, I might actually be able to get my Polymega before I receive the app invite. So again, it was a little bit of a bummer. I mean, I was really pumped, right? These guys right over here, these Saturn discs that I'm having right here, these are burning a hole in my desk. They want to just jump into something, the Polymega itself, or the CD-ROM drive to get into the app some way, somehow. I want to be playing these games. But like I said, we're gonna have to wait a little bit more. Customers who've been waiting on a base unit up to December 31st, 2022. That's also me, because I've been waiting since November of 21. Actually, even before that, because I got it for my birthday / Christmas. So the order, I think, went in actually, maybe the end of October, or even the end of September, maybe. I don't know. It's been a while. We will still receive a full year of Polymega XL for free as a token of appreciation for your support and patience. Of course, I do appreciate that as the make good, getting a full year of a service for free. That's probably going to cost a little bit of monies. It's cool, but it's also like that thing too. It's great marketing for them, right? Thanks for sticking with us. You're going to give this thing for free, and then what is it? What is that guy from Tom? Somebody? I don't know. The guy from Animal Crossing. He's going to come in and be like, no. Now it's time to give me the monies. Give me those horns. Anyway, as a token of, okay, we did that one already. Excited still, but again, sad face. In other exciting news, we can confirm that we will be launching the Polymega Game Shop starting this summer on Polymega and Polymega app. So if they're going to launch on Polymega and Polymega app, like the app is going to come out as they start shipping. So even if the app doesn't launch like day and date with the shipping, and I don't get mine first. So it, like they're going to ship all the way through October. So if I don't get mine until the end of the line, then maybe I still will have the app first. I don't know. I mean, it's only a couple months. I mean, we're splitting hairs here, so if I get the invite in June and I get my Polymega in July, then okay, well, I'll have a little bit of time. Anyway. Again, it's me. It's just rambling rich here. Just still bummed about that thing. All right, so we've already confirmed several large publishers for the store, and we'll be providing a list of launch content partners in the near future. So, but it is kind of cool, right? So if you don't have the games and you don't have access to the games, you can go to the shop and buy the games, and then you have the games. That's cool. It's neat. It's like a kind of best of both worlds scenario. Being able to get direct access to the to the games that these publishers have made, which is not bad. In conclusion, we cannot express how grateful we are for your continued support and patience. We are excited to finally be able to deliver the hardware you've been waiting for, and we're confident that the upcoming app and other new features will be worth the wait. We look forward to seeing Polymega make a positive impact on your retro gaming experience and provide you with a product that will give you a lifetime of value. Team Polymega. That was it. That's the news. And it's cool. It's cool that they're that they do have a little humility here. It is cool that they are reaching out and letting us know what the plan is. It's excellent that they have broken through the binding of the chains of the supply chain, so to speak, and it's it's all in essence, it's all good stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna say it a million different times. I'm still bummed that I don't get that extra cool sneak preview thing and start playing my games right now. But to be honest, I mean, I'm gonna play a Saturn game. Like, does it work on a 6-button Sega controller? I don't know. Do I have to go get some weird thing so I can hook up the thing to use my Sega Saturn controller I don't own on the thing in order to play the game? I don't know. So okay, maybe I was getting excited for all the wrong reasons, right? But still, just being able to kind of like get a taste, because I've been waiting for so long, and a lot of people have been waiting for so long, just to get a taste would be cool. So as soon as they are available, if Polymega is watching at all, thanks for sure. I mean, I'm super excited about being able to get my product. I'm super excited to be able to cover it, because we will be covering it. Believe us, we will be covering it on this channel over and over and over again. But the second that the app is available, right? If it's ready to rock, I would say don't wait. Don't wait anymore. Just, jump on in and let us in there and let us play around and celebrate this thing. And if you want to have it, like you said, you want to have it closer to Remix, that's fine too. But if Remix is taking a little bit to make, don't hold off on the app stuff until Remix is out, because you want to make sure that the people that get Remix have a working app. And that's us, lets us be the guinea pigs there on that kind of stuff. So just putting it out there. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think in the ether? What do you guys think of this news? Let me know down in the comments below. It's always awesome. We keep it really, really, really cool here. We keep it really nice and friendly here on Bacon Ice Cream Productions. So just go ahead and let us know how you're feeling about all this stuff. Content coming soon, and coming in addition. Thanks again to the Good Times Club. There'll be new shows that'll premiere this month in April. I know we're already 10 days in, but I've been working behind the scenes on some cool stuff. And there will be some spin-off programs from the things that we've been doing on the Fun for Five lane and the here/calling all retro gamers lane, and all sorts of crazy stuff. There will still be obviously Fun for Fives. Don't worry, it's not going away. But I've been really working hard on, and of course Newslines. But I'm really working hard on some really new stuff that I think you guys are going to dig, and I hope you guys do. I cannot wait to launch that. It's coming soon. It's been a long time coming, and there was a lot of like delays and weird things and life events that came and prevented most of those things from happening before, but we are ready to rock now. And that does bring us to, of course, saying hello and thank you to the members of the Good Times Club itself. Thank you to the EverCanadian. Thank you to Curage Games. Thank you to Crimson Cross. Thank you to Phantom Fiction. And thank you to Chris Westerman and Skeletrex for being a member of, members of the Good Times Club. Of course, the Good Times Club is basically the board of directors here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions, the most dedicated of the fan base, telling us here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions what you want in the content. And then you have a direct role. There's polls, there's a video every month where you have basically a board meeting where I pitch you guys what's going on. I pitch you guys the schedule. I pitch you guys new ideas. We have votes, and we just move on. In fact, this last poll directly related to the naming of one of our new programs, and a name, I believe, was chosen. It was a little dicey there. We're getting almost tie actions, which was causing some palpitations, but we were able to break through it, and one name did indeed win, and we were going to roll with it. So, you want to know a little more about that? Well, there is the join button down there, so you can just hit that if you want, and come on in and join in the fun. If not, though, thanks so much again for watching, for stopping by, leaving a like or a dislike or whatever, and leaving some comments. Of course, we like all of that stuff here on the channel. So thanks for visiting, and until next time, we'll catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we'll see you later. Take it easy, guys, and thanks again to the Good Times Club.
rtfc.baconicecream.com